Hello, it's 12:25 on a Sunday. It's another dreary, yucky, overcast day. Not actually raining at the moment, but it was earlier. I messed up on my timing today. I thought, as I was sat up watching videos late last night after my gig at 1 in the morning, thinking, oh, I've got all day tomorrow to relax. I will sleep in. I will get up late. I'll have a leisurely morning, then I'll have a good solid chunk in the afternoon, get my admin things done, some practice, some editing, and then I'm going to go out for the evening with my dad and play some music. And well, anyway, so I got up at 10:15 and then was just relaxing, doing what I do, eating breakfast, doing my Portuguese, got messaging my dad, looked at the train times. I've got to leave at 2:30, haven't I? And yeah, well, it's 12:30 now, so I'm having to rethink my little my ideas there of what I'm actually going to get done. So I'm not going to be editing, that's for sure. I'm going to do that on the train hopefully, and then on the train coming back and see if I can make some progress with that way. I have got some essential admin tasks that I must adhere to. The house just looks like a mess, that sort of thing. Anyway, I've just asterisked the ones that must be done before I leave today, so I'm just going to crack on and go and do those. I won't drink coffee, I've only had one today, so I'm going to get another coffee on the go, sit at my desk, plough through the admin tasks, and then see where I'm at with things. The stealth coffee pot. I cannot believe I bought a black coffee pot when I'm a vlogger, because it doesn't stand out. It is there, it's like got its cloak of invisibility. My logic was that, you know, it's gonna get blackened from the flames and it will save me having to, you know, blacken it. It's already black. Anyway, here we are, I digress. Oh, go on then, while that's doing, let's deal with this. When it's still wet like this, I just pop it on the draining board, because I never do the drying cycle, because I just think, well, it'll dry eventually. Why use excess power for it, you know? And it's cheaper as well, of course, on the old fuel bill. This cupboard is starting to get out of control again. I think somebody's been rummaging and upsetting my system. I actually had a system and it's getting rummaged to death. Sorry, I don't think I got any of that in shot. Right, it's slightly better. Coffee is made. I am going to go and have an admin hour. That's what I'm going to do. See how much I can get done in 1 hour. I suspect this is because I'm a bit weird, but if I know how long something's going to take, I'm a lot less daunted about starting it. And I don't know how long all my individual tasks are going to take. Sometimes things turn into can of worms and end up requiring investigative processes, which I do not like. I'm just like, I just want it to be easy. But if I just say I'm going to do an hour, then I'm going to stop. Like, that's fine. I'm far more chilled about it. What am I like? So I'm thinking, right, perhaps I should, instead of saying, right, I'm going to tidy up the front room, I should say, right, I'm going to have a 10-minute tidy of the front room, then I'm going to stop. And if I just did that every day, it would be much tidier on the whole. Because being overwhelmed by the whole thing can just stop me starting at all, to be honest. Admin hour turned into admin hour and a quarter, but I have got lots done. I have emailed the band that are doing a gig for me next Saturday that I'm not doing, all the gig details, which I've been collating gradually over the last few weeks into like a booking form. So I've sent that off to them so they know exactly what they're doing. I have emailed the band that did a gig for me that I didn't do last night to thank them for it and just tell them that I paid them. Also, I put yesterday's footage on a timeline, like in a project, ready to start editing on the train later. I put yesterday's income, 2 lots of income in my spreadsheet, my just income and outgoings business spreadsheet. I replied to Guy because he sent us an email with all the details for the gig that I am doing next week, which I also put in my paper diary and my phone diary, so I got a backup. I also acknowledged a customer of a deposit that they sent for a booking for next year and sent another one to somebody for a deposit that they sent for this year. And that's it, but that took me all that time. Oh, there's a little bit to and froing as well that I forgot to mention to do with the gig as well. Yes, anyway, so there we are. Lovely. This is how Sunday's going so far. Oh, I've got 35 minutes before I better go. I haven't really got time for much, have I, by the time I've sorted my bag out and everything. I've got to admit, I'm not loving the prospect of going out in this weather all the way to the train station on foot, but there we are. That's what I'm going to do. Think of the steps, Emo. Think of the steps. The river's up fairly high. I snagged a table, I can edit. Okay, so I've been editing for quite a while on the train, making some good progress. Yes, those are my reading glasses. I've got my external mic in, so I hopefully can talk really quietly to you, and you won't actually hear all the background noise, which normally drowns it out. So I have to get in so close. Actually, I don't have to get in so close, I keep forgetting. I'm actually trying not to get people in, you know, in the background as well. So there is a bit of that. Yeah, I'm quite happy about this trip out because the walk to the station gets my steps up, and I'm really trying to up my steppage because they went plummeting low, but I've had a streak now of about 5 days doing 10,000 steps, so I'm feeling very good about that. So this will contribute. Also, walking from the train station to my dad's as well, because I'm going to meet my dad at his place, and then we'll travel on to the session together because I'll be early otherwise. So that'll be nice. I'll get a bit of daddy time, a bit of one-on-one chit-chat, because it's quite hard to catch up properly in the session because we're full of a room full of people. We're all playing. It's not really a proper place for just one-on-one exclusive conversations. So that'll be good. Yeah, and then I'll get to play. Now, obviously I haven't done any practice today because time just got away from me, so it'll be good to have a good old play on the flute as well. And I need to eat something. I haven't, but I've got some food in my bag, so I'm going to tuck into that now because I've got a bit of time left before I have to get off. So I'm going to put this away and, yeah, get eating. It's a dreary old day. Look at that weather. Ugh. I did manage to get to my station nice and dry though. Cheesy beanie wrap heaven. Nearly time to get off, and it's still raining, so I've got my brolly up the ready. Nearly there. Can anybody relate to this? I just trod in the drips off my umbrella that I traipsed into the house in my stockinged feet. Oh, I hate that. It's all cold and horrible. I know the news. That happened. Every time one of them gets a hole, I put it in the textiles recycling, and so we're on odd ones as it is. Just been having a very lovely cup of tea with my papa. Where's he gone? I'm trying to get him in camera. Oh, in the dark. I couldn't recognise you from the screen. Yeah, so we've had tea. We've eaten a packet of crisps each. I've finished off my food that I didn't finish on the train. And now we are going to play some music. And this was the point at which my external mic decided to pack up, didn't it? I was just showing you, hey, look, this session comes with free cucumbers grown by Katie and Joshua, and there's some in the bag. Here we go again. The mic packed up for this shot as well. Anyway, that's Paul playing his melodeon. Some people call it an accordion. It's not the same as a piano accordion, as you can see. Very good for playing Irish music on. He's a very good player, as you all have heard from other videos. Here comes Chris on his 4-string tenor banjo, different from the bluegrass 5-string banjo. You may notice it has 4 strings. And that's Joshua. He grew the cucumbers with his lovely wife. I'm on my way home now, waiting for the last train. I'm ravenous, about to tuck into that. It's still raining. I made it back in one piece. It's not actually that late. It's about 10:15 at the moment. It didn't rain on the way back from the station. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Do feel free to give it a like if you liked it. There's some more videos from me in a playlist in case you'd like to carry on and watch some more. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!